Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Zer's Location video brought to you guys by Starset 7 Gaming. It is April 15th, Friday, April 15th. So, if you guys want to help me out, just like it says right here in the button down below, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you can, watch the video all the way to the end. And I'm probably live right now. If you want to come check us out at twitch.tv/Starset7 Gaming, would be greatly appreciated. So let's jump into Destiny and find out where Zer's location is this week. Alrighty. So this week, Zer's location is located at the tower. Head on in. Once you're into the tower, you're going to head right down back here to the hangar. Once you're back here, head off to the left-hand side. You'll see the set of stairs going up. And here's Zer. So this week, as every week, Zer has the exotic engram you can buy for one exotic cipher. And this week, he also has, for his exotic weapon, the Queen's Breaker linear fusion rifle. Now, this thing honestly is not bad. Let's take a look. So the main perk is Wire Rifle. Fires a long-range precision arc bolt that blinds enemies on hit. So I've actually used this thing in Vault of Glass on Templar, and it actually doesn't do too bad. The other perks is fitted stock, which is going to increase stability, moderately controls recoil, and slightly increases handling speed. Next up, we have hip fire grip, as well as quick draw. And we also have enhanced battery, which is going to increase the magazine size. And then you got marksman sight, so long range sights with slower charge time and greater damage, as well as displays ammo and charge levels. And then you have combat sights, so low zoom sights with faster charge time and handling, displays ability energy. So either way, like this one's going to be a little bit slower, but it's more of a higher, I do believe, like a higher hit or a higher damage. This one is just a bit faster with a bit lower damage, I do believe. And like I said, it actually is a fairly decent exotic weapon. Next up for the hunter this week, we have Ophidian Spath armor, chest armor. The main perk on the Ophidian Spath is Scissor Fingers. So this grants 2 knives per charge. So if you're running your throwing knife, I do believe it's on the solar aspect, or the solar subclass, it is going to give you 2 charges to throw those knives, which isn't too bad in PvP. Getting those knife throws, they one-hit guardians. Next up for the Titan, we have the ACD 0 feedback fence. This one I don't know too much about. The main perk on it is Fury Conductors. So melee hits build energy. Being struck by a melee attack reduces incoming damage and unleashes the energy in a devastating explosion, which to me is not too bad. I would actually run this in PvP. And next up for the Warlock this week, we have Skull of Dire Ahamkara. So the main perk on this is Actual Grandeur. So it provides additional damage resistance during Nova Bomb, and Nova Bomb kills grants super energy, which isn't too bad. I've seen quite a few people run this in PvP. So really not too bad of armor for PvP. If you're not too fond of it, do pick it up and add it to your loot pool. It'll give you a chance to get a little bit better drops, a little bit better stats. Because I mean, the stats aren't too bad. The Ophidian Spath, the stats aren't the best. The feedback fence, the stats are actually decent, and the Skull of Dire Ahamkara, the stats are actually decent. And this week for the legendary weapons, we have the Last Perdition Pulse Rifle, Friction Fire Submachine Gun, Wolf Tone Draw Combat Bow, Truth Teller Grenade Launcher, the Fractathith, that one, Shotgun, and the Hooskow Rocket Launcher, as well as the third Axiom Pulse Rifle. Now, I kind of looked at everything already, and I don't know, it's kind of a toss-up. Nothing's really the best. I would go with the Hooskow because it has tracking module as well as kill clip. So kill clip, reloading after a kill grants increased damage. For PvE, it isn't too terribly bad. The masterwork on this is also blast radius. So masterworking it is going to greatly increase that blast radius. Also, it has alloy casing or impact casing. Impact casing I would kind of go with because it increases stability but decreases the reload speed. So it's kind of a toss-up between those two. It also does have a linear compensator, kind of decreases blast radius, which you can pick back up masterworking this. But it's going to slightly increase projectile speed, slightly increases blast radius, and slightly increases stability. And this week for the legendary armor, we have the Wing Contender armor, and I kind of looked at this. The best ones really would be the gauntlets as well as the helmet. And what I'm looking at is the stats. So stat distribution, it's a little bit better. The strength, I don't try to add strength because this season it doesn't really do much. Resilience for the gauntlets isn't too bad. Like I said, it's got a bit higher strength. You don't really need it. And moving on over to the DMT this week, if you guys have a chance, I would actually pick this up. I actually have one already. So you've got the composite stock, which slightly increases stability and slightly increases handling speed. You've also got Vorpal, which increases damage against bosses, vehicles, and guardians with their supers active. So for PvP, this isn't too bad of a roll, and it also has ricochet rounds, which increases stability and slightly increases range. And it's got the fluted barrel, which greatly increases handling speed and slightly increases stability. So for the DMT, I would be picking this thing up to add to my arsenal for sure. And the main perk on it is cranial spike. So chaining precision hits, grants bonus damage, and quickens reload speed. For the Hawk Moon this week, we've got combat grip, which greatly controls recoil, and then we got quick draw. For the Hawk Moon, it's not the best. I actually wouldn't pick this up. So that is it for April 15th, Friday, April 15th for Zer's location and what he has for wares. Let's head back over to the camera. And thank you very much, everybody. It is greatly appreciated that you watch the video. Don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It's going to help me out as well as the channel. And if you want, come on over to twitch.tv/Starset7Gaming. On there, drop down below in the channel and you'll see a bunch of different links for my different social media. Hit us up on Discord. We do run weekly raids. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we run 4 different raids, or actually 5 different raids. Wednesday being Garden of Salvation, Thursday being Vault of Glass, Friday being Vow, and Saturday being Last Wish, as well as Deep Stone Crypt. Check us out. Come over and drop in and say hello and see how we're doing. Everybody, be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you all again next week for another Zer's location and what he has for wares.